All right, in this video, we're going to take a look at solving for perimeter, which is just a review, and then using perimeter to find missing side lengths. So we'll just take a look at this part real quick. I'm going to figure out how many units around this quadrilateral is, and the first thing I'm going to do is figure out how much the sides are. First thing is, I will take a look and I'll count the top. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units across the top, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units on the side, which tells me the bottom is also 5, and the other side is 7, because this is a rectangle and opposite sides are equal lengths. To find the perimeter, I'll add all 4 sides. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 5 is 19, plus 5 is 24 units, since I didn't specify a unit. Okay. Next one, take a look at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across the top, 2 across the side, which tells me the opposite side is 2, and the bottom is 8. I'll add all 4. I'll do it like this, because I know 8 plus 2 is 10, 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 10 is 20. So the perimeter is 20 units. Here, we'll look across the top. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the side. 6 on the side, 3 on the bottom. 6 plus 3 is 9, and 6 plus 3 is 9, so 9 plus 9 is 18 units for the perimeter. If you're looking at a problem that already has the numbers in it, you'll just go ahead and add up those 4 sides, the bottom being 18 and the opposite side being 1. So 18 plus 18 plus 1 plus 1. 8 plus 8 is 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3. 38 feet is my perimeter. Okay, so that is all review. Okay, here we're going to take a look at a different kind of problem. If I'm given the perimeter and one of the sides, can I figure out the length of the other missing sides? So they're telling me the perimeter is 10 feet. All the way around this rectangle is 10 feet. And one of the sides is 2 feet. So I'm going to use this to find more. I know the opposite side, since it's a rectangle, must also be 2 feet. And since I know the perimeter is 10 feet, I can subtract these 2 sides to figure out what's left. Okay? So I know this side and this side, these 2 together, are 4 feet, as in the sides together are 4 feet. So I'll take the total, 10, and I'll subtract those 2. 10 minus 4 is 6. Now what this 6 stands for is the top plus the bottom are 6 feet together. But the question is, how much is each of them? To figure that out, I'll do 6 divided by 2, because there's 2 different sides that we're splitting it between. I'll do 2 times 3 equals 6. So the answer is 3 for each. Now the way that I can check to see if I'm right is to add the 4 sides, and if they equal my perimeter, I'm correct. So it's 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10, and that matches the perimeter they gave us before. So we'll just take a look real quick. The opposite side I know is 2 feet. So to solve for the missing sides, we can start with the perimeter and subtract the side lengths we have. So you could do 10 minus 2 minus 2, or 10 minus 4. That will give you the same thing. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 is the same as the top and the bottom together. So if I want each of them, I'll do 6 divided by the 2 different sides, which equals 3. 3 for the top, 3 for the bottom, 2 for the opposite side. So let's practice a few of these. Feel free to pause this at any time if you want to go ahead of me, and then wait to see what my answer is. The perimeter is 24, one side is 7 feet. That tells me the other side, or the bottom, is 7 feet. And I know these 2, so I'll subtract the top and the bottom from the perimeter to find the other 2. So 7 plus 7, that's 14. And if my all the way around perimeter is 24, I can do 24 minus 14. 24 minus 14 gives me 10. Now what I just did is I took the whole perimeter, which is 24, and got rid of the top and the bottom to figure out how much is left to equal the sides. So I have 10 feet that's left to equal the 2 sides together. Again, we did 24 minus 14, that gave us 10. Now, if it's 10 for both sides and I want one side, I'll do 10 and divide it by 2 because I have two sides. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So I think this is 5 and this is 5, but here's how I'll check. 7 plus 7 plus 5 plus 5. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 5 is 29, plus 5 is 24, and that 24 matches our perimeter. All right, we're going to take a look at this problem. The total perimeter all the way around is 42 feet. One side is 8 feet. So that tells me my opposite side will also be 8 feet, and I'm going to get rid of these two to figure out what length the remaining sides are worth. So I'm going to do 8 plus 8 is 16. So I'll do 42 minus 16, which we're going to see right here. 2 minus 6, I can't do that, so I'm going to regroup. 4 tens turns into 3 tens, and that 1 10 turns into 10 ones, so 2 ones becomes 12 ones. 12 ones minus 6 ones is 6 ones. 3 tens minus 1 10 is 2 tens. So what I just found out is that 26 feet is the length of the top and the bottom together. But if I want to find out what each one is, I'll do 26 divided by 2. And I'll just write that problem out. 26 divided by 2. I know 2 times 10, that's 20. And 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. 10 plus 3 is 13 and 13. Now let me check to make sure I got this correct. I'll add up all four sides. 13 plus 13 plus 8 plus 8. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. 2, 3, 4. 42 feet for my total. That matches. We are correct. All right, we're going to take a look at the last few problems on your homework sheet which match this kind of problem. I know one side is 17 feet and the other sides are missing. So the first thing I'll do is label the opposite side as 17 feet. And then I'm going to add these two sides together. 17 plus 17, I'll do that up here. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1, 2, 3 tens. So the two sides together are 34. I'm going to get rid of those two sides by subtracting them from 70. That way I can find out what the top and bottom are worth. 70 minus 34. I can't subtract 0 minus 4, so I'll regroup into 6 tens and 10 ones. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. So I found out that the top and bottom together are 36, but I want each one. So 36 divided by 2. I'll work that out here. I'll do 2 times 10. That's 20. I'm left with 16. 2 times 8 is 16. No remainder. 10 plus 8 is 18 for the top, 18 for the bottom. Okay, take a second just to double check that problem, take a look at it. I'm going to erase it so we can look at number 11. Okay, here we're going to take a look at 11. I know one side is 4 feet, so the opposite side must be 4 feet. Now, my whole perimeter all the way around is 26, so I'm going to add these two sides together so that I can take them out of the total. 4 plus 4 is 8. So I'm going to do 26, my total perimeter, minus 8. 2 tens becomes 1 10, and 6 ones becomes 16 ones minus 8 ones is 8 ones. 1 minus nothing is 1. So what that tells me is that the top and the bottom together are equal to 18 feet, but I want to know what each one is worth. So I can do 18 divided by 2, which is a fact that we should know, and that tells me each side is worth 9. Let me double check to make sure I'm correct. I'll add all four sides. 9 plus 9 plus 4 plus 4. 9 plus 9 is 18. Sorry, yeah, that's correct. Plus 4 is 22. Plus 4 is 26. That matches our perimeter. Correct. take a second to look at that. We're going to look at the last one, number 12. All right. We know that one side is 16, the others are missing, so I know the opposite side must also be 16. So I'm going to take my total perimeter, the total area, or the total distance all the way around, and I'm going to subtract the top and the bottom so I can find the length of the remaining sides. 72 minus 16 minus 16. To do that, I'll add 16 plus 16 to figure out how much they are together. 6 plus 6 is 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So the top and the bottom together are equal to 32. So I'll take the total perimeter and subtract the top and the bottom. 72 minus 32. 2 minus 2 is 0, 7 minus 3 is 4. This is equal to both sides together. I want to figure out what each side is worth. So I'll do 40 divided by 2 because I have two sides. I'll do it over here. 40 divided by 2. I know 2 times 2 is 4, so I can make it 2 times 20 is 40, no remainder. That tells me the left side is 20 feet, and the right side is 20 feet. I'm going to double check that by adding up my four sides. They are 16, 20, 16, and 20. So let's add. 16 plus 20 plus 16 plus 20. 6 plus 0 is 6, plus 6 is 12, plus 0 is still 12. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 72, which matches my original perimeter, so we are correct. That's just a little bit about perimeter. Let me know if you have any questions.